30. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 40. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. AD, cool bell, good morning. Getting right into it. Got stuff to do today. Thanks for dropping in so early or so late. Set the timer. Quick stretch this morning. How was your day? How was your evening? How was your sleep? Depending on where you are, where you're watching from. AD's got football practice this morning, right? Slide over. SmartWatt app. Skip that. All right. I was bored of waiting for you to start. Thanks, Cool Bell. Appreciate it. Heck yeah. No football practice. Awesome, AD. Good to hear. All right. Let's go ahead and switch. We'll go right into some ankle mobility. Let's lower the, we're going to lower the camera angle as well. Here we go. Ankle mobility. Gotta set the timer. So once again, feet are pointed straight forward, right? Just lean forward. Weight is on the outside of the heels, on the outside of the foot. And then we stretch. We'll go 45-second hold. So I got 30 seconds effectively to do the stretch. 15 seconds to allow blood flow to go back into the muscles. Same Cool Bell. I appreciate you guys. Turn the feet inwards. Toes in. Stretch once again. Don't overdo the stretch. Don't hurt yourself. Outboard. Feet is still on the outside of the foot. These could potentially be very good for you, especially you're on your feet all day long with football and Cool Bell. You know, once you get back into taekwondoing. All right, 1 foot forward. Same thing. Weight is on the outside of the foot. Being mindful that I'm not rolling my ankle in or out. All right, toes in now. Toes out. Yeah, I woke up late this morning. Not sure why, I just simply did. My body needed the rest. I don't set an alarm for Saturday mornings unless I have to actually get up and go do something, right? Wide stance. Toes in. And I didn't have to do anything today. I mean, I've got chores. We got to get the house ready for painting. So I got to take a lot of stuff off the walls, got to pull stuff down from the ceilings. So it's easier for the painters to come in and do the thing. My feet hurt. NGL. All right, let's get on the floor. Try this one for your feet. Ooh. I guess I didn't bring the whole thing in. You can just grab one of these weights, prop up the thing. Today is Saturday morning. I was like, wait a minute, is it Friday? Do I need to go to work? No, it's Saturday morning. I don't set an alarm for Saturday morning unless I need to get up and leave the house to go do something. All right, so massage your feet, AD. Sit on the floor and just Massage your feet. All right. Could it be, find those spots that are like, oh man, that feels really good, and just press, like, knead the foot. Mike, good morning. Join me. Join us. Cool Bell stretching. AD is stretching this morning. I hope you're stretching as well. And just press where you feel a possible deficiency or where it feels like you're getting relief. And then you could even hold it. You can hold that press. All right. All right. Got on. Yeah, my PC just sounds. I got off. Got ya on my PC, so my sound's off. Sorry. No worries, Mike. But I'll be here supporting you, brother. Do better than that. Don't just support me, Mike. Stretch with me. Because I know you're also, if you're, hey, I know what I do is I'll actually put on a whole bunch of different YouTube channels and for support, right? But what you can do is put on a whole bunch of YouTube channels, the people that you like to support, and I appreciate that, by the way. Thank you. Go ahead and sit on the floor or sit in a chair and stretch with us. But massage your foot. We used to do in Taekwondo where we hit the foot. I'm not a fan of doing this. It's a method, but we're bringing blood flow into the foot muscles, right? Okay, let's see here. I forgot you're just 12 or so hours behind. Yes. In here in Virginia, we are 14 hours behind. So whenever I calculate your time, I got to think, okay, add 2 to my time and PM or AM. Yeah. Well, yeah, what you can do, take your knuckles and just rake across that muscle, across your foot, and do that to the other side. Massage. This might feel real good, AD. So massage the foot. All I'm doing is kneading it with my thumbs. Knead. Knead. Right. And what we're doing is we're helping increase blood flow to those muscles to help them heal. And then we rake using the knuckles. And then let's go into our stretches, shall we? So sit cross-legged, or not cross-legged, yoga. We're gonna sit up straight, elongate the back, elongate the spine like you're a puppet on a string. All right, pull straight up, and then lean forward. Lean deep into the stretch. Easy. Go to a pain level 7. Once you hit 7, hold. In through your nose, out through your mouth. I'm gonna put the microphone on the floor here. I said 30 seconds, but my legs actually need to stretch. I'm going to change the timer to be 1:15. Timer, start timer. Why I want a longer stretch. As I exhale, that's when I try to go deeper into the stretch. So in through your nose, out through your mouth, in. With each breath, try to stretch a little bit deeper if you can, not past the pain level 7. 7 to 6. Let your body relax into a stretch. All right, sitting up. Let the blood flow go back in. My dad used to take would use a strap tip. My dad would used to strap a piece of thin wood to me so my spine would stay straight when I'm doing these exercises. Oh wow. Intense. All right, switch feet. So, yep, attempt to do it on your own, where you don't have to take a piece of wood to do that. Although it is a good cue, you could take a, if you're wearing a t-shirt, take a PVC pipe and just slide it behind your shirt and try to maintain that. You know, the curve will eventually present itself, depending on your flexibility, of course. But lean forward, stretch to a pain level 7, bring that stretch back up to a level 7, and breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. As you exhale, try to stretch deeper, relax into the stretch. Breathe. Now to stretch at the 10-second mark. Relax. All right, switch legs again. We're going to lean over to the right. James the Axe Thrower. You need to wear your cowboy hat. I'm not wearing a cowboy hat in this picture. I wear the cowboy hat for when I play Fortnite. Brand awareness. Thanks, James. It's good information. I appreciate that. Oh, for my profile picture. I'm not wearing it, but right now. But yeah, that is in my profile picture. Or at least have it hanging up behind me. GDS, good morning. Are you going to stretch with us this morning? All right, switch sides. Good morning, my friend. All right, switch sides. We're going to lean to my left, might be your right. When I stretch this, I'm leaning my head over. I'm resting my elbow on the floor. I'm pushing on the opposite leg and just letting my head hang. Letting the weight of my head stretch my neck, and I'm pressing down on my hip, on my right leg to stretch the hip flexor. Pain level 7. Once again, breathe. All right, come out of the stretch. We're going to let it relax. Next is butterfly stretch. When I do the butterfly stretch, I'm not going to bounce. I'm just going to hold static. The goal is to get my nose to my toes. Lean forward. Elongate the spine once again. Sit straight and lean forward. Get to a pain level 7 and hold it. Cool Bell says, good morning, JDS. Once that pain level 7 decreases to a 6, try to stretch a little bit more into the stretch. Come out of the stretch. Windshield wiper. Pause that for a moment. We're just gonna adjust this so you can see what I do. Actually, we'll just go straight to this. Lean back. Touch my heels. Go to one side. I'm using a weight to help me stretch, push on my leg. It's just a 10-pound plate. I think I'm just gonna stay in the gym here for like 2 hours max today. We'll get a good stretch in. We'll do some isometric holds for the workout, changing things up, adding, doing something different. Switch sides. Breathe. Let's see what the chat's saying. Tim, good to see you. Catching a live before going to bed. I appreciate that. You call 911, you can't get up. That's right. I've fallen and I can't get up because I'm an old dude. Join me on the floor. What's your name? NP and stretch as well. Thank you for being here. And do not call 911. I can get up. I can get up. Breathe through the stretch. We're going to switch sides again into the leg over. Legs out. Adjust yourself if you need to. And stretch. Eventually, this will get to go from a level 7 to a level 6 for you. Keep trying, little guy. Thanks, Bubbaloo. Appreciate you. No, so hard doing stretches now. The puppy keeps jumping on me. Oh, that's even better. Oh my god, are you okay? Has the plate fallen on you? Does it look like it fell on me? I guess it does, doesn't it? So good job. Good. You're a master of observation, noob ninja. Nothing gets by you, does it? You must be the sharpest tool in the shed. You're a really smart guy. Good job. Switching sides. All right. 10 says, "What's going on? What's going on, Cool Bill?" All right, switching sides. Breathe. Adventures boy, what's up, Jason? How's your day? My day is going good. I woke up late, so I'm stretching late. You know, I posted two boxing videos this week. If you guys have not seen them yet, take a look in the channel. Um, they're boxing from 30 years ago, 30 years and 29 years ago. old home movies that I transferred from VHS to DVD, and on DVD they sat on the shelf, nobody could watch. My son hasn't even seen them. And my son was like, "Hey, Dad, I've never seen boxing videos," so we watched them together. Overstretch. So he's like, "Wow, all right." Just think out of 100K sperm, he won the race. Oh, you're talking about the, what do you call it? The trolls? Yeah, right? What a waste of air. But hey, that's what people do. I don't understand that they don't have something better to do. Maybe they're stretching also and getting something out of this, and they have to put their, 2 cents in. But that's okay. Good job to you guys. Lol. Lol, we love the trolls. Yes, we do. Come out of the stretch. We're going to do quad stretch next. Tim loves using the iron boot. Yeah, don't say something off. Tim will boot you. I don't mind. I don't mind it at all because I'm here to stretch. Right? You guys are here to stretch. Maybe learn something new. Maybe get some motivation so you can stretch and get some exercise and fitness in. And what's funny is that some of these trolls they'll subscribe and keep coming back just to troll, which actually is good for the algorithm. So thank you very much. Don't forget to breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Coming out of it. Okay. Lol. Yeah, exactly. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna pause this for a minute. Let the blood flow go back into my legs proper before we move on to the next stretch. Felt like I really cut the decreased the circulation to my legs just then. Everything just feels tight, so I could feel the blood flow go back into my ankles or my calves and my lower leg. We do this. Good to see you. Eunice, did you build out that Cloud City Lego set yet? Great to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Ashley Owens, are you gonna join me in some stretching this morning? Woo-hoo. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in, Ashley. eTunes. Sorry I missed your Fortnite live, but I took a nap. No worries. I only played for about an hour last night. Tim. So you're getting out of the quad stretch better, Jason. Oh, thank you very much. And I'm actually really tight, so who knows, right? All right, next stretch is a front hurdle. Join me. No, I still have it in the box, sealed and safe. Awesome. eTunes. Chat. eTunes bought a Cloud City Lego set for 15,000 US dollars. He's in Norway, which, and if he shared a couple of really cool Lego sets that he's built in my Discord, and what a very cool collection. We need to get I want to see them on shelves. But the last time I saw you, I don't remember, but since then I actually purchased one of those fake Lego sets. Oh, I forgot to hit the timer. I purchased one of those fake Lego sets from AliExpress, and it was a Razor Crest, the UCS Razor Crest. I think I'm done getting UCS, the Ultimate Collector Series Legos and Legos because too expensive and nothing really interests me. The only thing that would pique my interest was the Millennium Falcon and the Mandalorian starships. You know, but yeah, he got 5 wins last night. That's right, Cool Bell. I did. We got to catch up and play again. Heck yeah, Tim. Heck yeah. I don't know if I'm playing tonight. I might take a break from Fortnite tonight. I haven't decided yet. I may, if I play, I'll play for half an hour. So jump on with me later, Tim, if I'm there. No point to build if you're not interested. Yeah, no, I gotta find something that I'm interested in. That one excavator that you built, that white one, that one looked cool. But yeah. All right, so now we go into our twist. Let's see here. I'm watching your 1997 fight. Oh, let me know what you think, AD. That was a good fight. That guy. So the for the brigade championships at the U.S. Naval Academy, it's best at college, right? It's like this is to make the team, and so in order to make the team, you got to train, right? But we all train together. So and Jay, the guy I was boxing, Jay Hamilton, and I were classmates, so we know each other. He was a wrestler from Pennsylvania. I was a wrestler from New Jersey. Yeah, so I think he was a recruited wrestler. I was not a recruited wrestler, but I was the defending brigade champion. He was the challenger. And so we had a really good fight. He hit very hard. He hit very hard. And that fight is better than my 1996 fight. After that fight is my 1997 Nationals semifinals, where I faced the national champion, the reigning national champion. So I was the challenger, and I was a nobody. But guess what? I became somebody. I became somebody after that fight. Okay, side hurdler check. But I was messing around on Gemini.google, the Google AI, for creating thumbnails. Cool Bell was helping with that last night also. So much easier than using Photoshop and doing it on my own. I could just put it into the thing and it comes out for me. It's pretty awesome. For sure, bro. If I'm awake, right? Are you an old fighter? I am, and I would say that I'm old, but I am no longer a fighter. No longer a fighter. E2ness. I used to box. I used to box when I was in college. My voice is finally back to normal. All right, right on. Jason, I showed my dad your fights and he compliments your technique and your skills. I appreciate that, Cool Bell. Thank you. That's so cool. If you're in the gold corner, are you the challenger? Um, Not necessarily. I think it's just how they gave us the jerseys because I wore gold for nationals. Because and that's for the Navy. Maybe it is. Good observation. I never even thought about it, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think. What did I wear for my senior year, the 1998 championships? Front split. Let's see here. How can I watch you fight? Ah, go to my. It's in the videos. eTunes. eTunes. It's in the videos. We too old to fight anymore, but we can defend ourselves. Yeah, Tim. For me, defending myself means running away. Why? I have no desire to fight. And between, I mean, we're old. So Tim and I, if we had to defend ourselves, it would end very badly for the opponent because we just won't care. You know, I know that's how Tim thinks. That's how I think. And we would go to jail. Breathe. My last fight was 5 years. Dang, Tim. Now I coach wrestling. I coach high school wrestling. When I was invited to join the team, the coaching staff, but that would be the last time I did any type of physical, combative sports. And wrestling is combat sport, just like jujitsu, right? Judo. You have quick movement in your fights. Yes, had to. I got. You know how I learned how to get fast there. AD coach used to take us to the state penitentiaries to fight the inmates. Seriously, yes. So I did fight in prison. We would fight the inmates in a ring. Like it was organized. Like the Pennsylvania state and Maryland state The ones that were near Annapolis and the ones that we went to, they had boxing, an organized boxing team that they had to have good behavior to participate on. So if you had good behavior, you could go and be on the boxing team. Well, I remember this one where this one dude, this one kid, he was 19 years old. He was in for murder, but they let him on the boxing team for good behavior. He was the smallest one of all the boxers there. And I was boxing 125 pounds, 119 pounds my junior year. And that dude was probably 150 pounds. He was the smallest one. But coach put me up against him. That dude hit so hard. Right? He hit so hard. It's like all he did, in his prison cell was just lift weights and push ups. So first round, I lost. Second round, third round, I was so scared of getting hit by him. He couldn't touch me at all. I like he was the first person that ever rung my bell. Granted, again, 150 pounds, so he already had a 30-pound weight difference on me. Weight advantage. Hit hard, very strong. I learned how to move so fast. He couldn't touch me. So much so, I outgassed him. Granted, they also don't run in prison. Right? They don't run in prison. So I outgassed him, threw my punches in there when I could, stick and move, and got out of the way of his punches. Coach was like, I did not know you could move like that. I go, Coach, I didn't know I could move like that. I learned how to move because out of fear of not wanting to be hit, So side hurler stretch. What is the car on your side? Good eye, Itunes. Can you take a guess by what you can see? Take a guess. How old were you when you fought? I was let's see here. I was a sophomore through senior in college, whatever those ages are typically. I went to college late, so early 20s. I tried out for wrestling last year. Oh, nice, AD. That's cool. Mike Tyson level, not even close. Me, not even close. That is a completely different level of sport, for sure. Let's see here. I gotta catch up on the chat. Quick movement. If they pass the 3-hit rule, then it's fair game. Yeah, Cool Bell still fights. That's right. Taekwondo. But I do want to fight. Want to do a fight night next year in my town I live in. Right on, Tim. Right on. You sure you want to do that, Tim? You just had all that grill work done. You just had all that grill work done. Sure you want to mix up that pretty smile of yours? Tim is a former Jersey wrestler also. I know, says Ashley. I know you know, Ashley. Front split. Again, go as low as you can go. When I first started stretching in February, this is as low as I can get. Yeah. And through breathing, through stretching, through doing static stretching every day, this is what I do. Yeah. And I've gotten a little bit lower. Ford something. Yes, that's right. It is a 1973 Ford Gran Torino. I'll show it to you here in a little bit. I'm probably going to watch the UFC today. Nice. Lol. Sorry for what I missed. Cool Bell. I missed something that you said. Oh, you're telling what do you call it? eTunes. Good. Yeah, true. But I hit the bag this week and loving it again. Make it swing. Oh, dude. Isn't it a good feeling? All right, come out of the stretch. Next stretch will be a frog stretch. Let the blood flow go back into the legs. All right. Set it up. Heels are touching. I'm gonna squat down. Knees out. I'm gonna reach to the outside of my legs, hold my heels, and put my forehead on the floor. Yeah. Let's see here. I gave you a hint accidentally, Etunis. No. I was gonna mention the lovely car classic. Yes, sir. John P. Now, what making that bag swing is definitely a good feeling. I found a box of boxing wraps in the corner. So when we do this, we want to be able to not have to push up. We don't want to smash our face on the floor. We want to be able to put our forehead on the floor and pick it back up from a full range of motion perspective. But it is important to be flexible with the body to help us, not get injured so easily. Yeah. There are four ways we get injured. We injure our muscles: lack of strength in performing a movement, when performing a movement. In other words, you're lifting something too heavy. You're not strong enough yet. Number two, flexibility, lack of flexibility. If you don't have flexibility in that muscle, you're gonna, or that joint, that ligament, you're gonna hurt yourself. Next stretch is leg straight, hamstring stretch. Now, when I do this, I'm going to make sure my back is flat. I don't round when I stretch. Back flat, lean forward, hinge at the hip, and lean down. Try to touch your toes. Your back will eventually curve, but you'll find that you'll get a better stretch in the hamstrings by keeping that back not quite flat, because mine will round eventually. Right. And I want to keep my head neutral, not looking up. Neutral position. All right. Whatever is in line with my spine. And down. Hinge at the hip. Straight legs. Ashley, you stretching also? Mike is here. All right. You stretching also, Mike? In the background? I have a heavy bag too. Heck yeah. Let's see here. Lol, you could go to Makas and then go to the gym. Oh, are you guys in the same town? How cool is that, Cool Bell? 55 with a six pack isn't that bad. No, that's freaking awesome, Tim. Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna go a wide stretch this time. All right, wide, same thing. Just lean forward. Weight is on the outside of my feet. And down. I don't know if that would help. But yeah, I learned how to move fast because Coach used to make us fight the prisoners. So yeah, you'll have to just go to the videos tab in my profile, Etunes, and you can see the first two fights that I posted. I have, let's see, one, two, three, four. I have four more fights to post. When my fight videos, when I hit 100 views, then I'll post the next one. When that one hits 100 views, then I'll post the next one. I think that's the goal, because I don't want it to just flood the all four at the same time and nobody looks at them. I think that's the strategy that I'm going to use. Yeah. I'd like to get my muscle back, but it's hard at my age. No, it is difficult, Tim. That's a lot of protein that we'd have to consume for one. Now we go into a split. Best as you can once again. I'm going to turn my pad sideways though. Like so. Because it's smoother on my heels when I split. So I read something recently also, Tim, where muscle growth occurs not when we're working out, but after we tear the muscles down by exercising, creating those microfibers, those minor tears, right? And then during the recovery period of after our exercise. So yeah, I remember reading that years ago also. I read that again recently. I think it was yesterday. And so an idea, it all depends on your body type too. It all depends on your body type too. Got the gains up by eating as many calories, then burn them off. Yeah, right? I was cut 30 years from now. Blah. Protein's good. This translation thing is so annoying. I know, I don't know how to turn it off. Sorry about that. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing something different with the split. I'm just leaning back. Wow. I've gotten a lot lower. I didn't even realize it. Coming out of the stretch. Whew. Let the blood flow go back into the hips here. And this is what's really tight. This left side. All right, we're going to do a right side lean. So horse stance. Forearm in my crease of my hip. Lean all the way over and stretch. I think it's YouTube has a recent update. That's the only thing I can think of. Perhaps don't stop till you feel the burn. And you know what? Everybody's method is different. Everybody has different methods. You have to find out what's right for you. I agree. Don't feel the burn, or until you feel the burn, and then do you go more once you start to feel the burn? Right now, you're doing some mental toughness, some mental flexibility, some mental gymnastics to combat that. Switch sides. Horse stance once again. Forearm in the crease. Lean all the way over. I'm going to stand up, rest the legs a little bit. Okay. My forearm is being supported, so I can just lean over like this. Because the focus is the neck and the side of my body to stretch. Breathe. We're going to do a deep squat stretch next. Somebody mentioned it the other day, and I was like, you know what? Even though I did that frog stretch, it wasn't quite a deep squat. That's all I think of when I think of burn. Yeah, right? Exactly. 10 times after you feel the burn, but now at my age, it would be, I would break a hip. No breaking hips, 10. Pain level 7. Pain level 8 when you're doing massage, when you're pressing. All right, deep squat. So what am I doing deep squat? I'm just going to, feet are shoulder width apart. I'm just going to squat down, all right? When I squat down, my weight is on my heels, all right? Weight is on my heels, and I'm going to chill in this position like so. Let's bring this over here. I'll go sideways as well so you can see what I'm talking about. A little closer, right here, right? The weight is on the heels. Lift my toes, right? Squat down in this position like this. Toes are slightly pointed outwards, right? And just chill. I'm not rounding my back like this. I look like a dog that's making a poopy, right? Just chilling. Very good position from a fighter's perspective also. Like if I got my rifle here, pow, 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 right? Perhaps. You don't see it a lot because this is not a normal position for people to just sit and chilling. This bottom squat. Let's see here. I was always trained to train hard. Yes, me too. I'll add to this, Tim, what you said though, train hard. But at our age, what else do we need to do? We got to train smart, right? Let's see here. What's next? Shoulder stretches. Pause that timer. Let's move this over here a little bit. I brought the book in the garage if we wanted to look something up. A little smarter. Why? Because, I mean, I can't keep up with the youngins these days. I couldn't keep up with them 10 years ago. And the funny thing is, as a result of training smarter, I want to race. I'll tell you about that here in a second. Let's see here. New Year's resolution is that I'm going to get back into training and I'm going to get a hold of you, Jason. Heck yeah, Tim. Heck yeah. Join me in these stretches, brother. Or watch this later on again as a guide to help stretch. Right? Idea. Just an idea. All right, let's unpause that timer. Bring it across the shoulder, like so. Hold on. These are in the way, so I gotta do this and this. Dad always said, go hard or go home, but I learned I'm more likely to get hurt, so I go at my own pace. Yeah, now there was a wrestling coach. He was a volunteer coach, just like me. We weren't paid. I did not understand why this freaking guy was a wrestling coach. He didn't have a kid on the team. Sure, his daughter was the manager of the team, but I found that he brought no value to the team. He's a freaking idiot. God bless him. We had it out a couple times. Well, one issue I had with him was when we went outside to do a run on the track prior to practice as a warm up. Well, he's like, just go hard. Okay, but we would do that all the time. All right, I wanted guys to wear their watches so that they could check their pace, check their time. No, just go hard. Well, it's a little bit motivating to also know what your time is and then, oh, I'm going to beat my time, where you know what your pace is. Oh, I forgot to hit the timer. You know? You may feel going hard, but gauge yourself. Like the coaches were always like, don't look at the clock to my son. Why? He should look at the clock. He should be fully aware of the time on the clock. You know, at least of, hey, we got 30 seconds. So in boxing, whenever I heard Navy time or the word karboom, I knew that we had 30 seconds left in the match or 20 seconds left in the bout. And that was my time to sprint and go give it all. Boom, 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 boom. So you'll see that in the next few fights as I start to get better. Karboom. You can't hear it, but coach yells it out, and it's a sprint to the finish. Yeah, let's see here. Crossface chicken wing. That's right, Tim. Lol. I go hard to a point. No, exactly. Go hard to a point. Because you get to a point of what's called the law of diminishing returns. Where, yeah, you could train so hard, but then are you getting anything out of it at that point? Because now you're walking. You can't go hard anymore. You gave it all you got. So now you're doing a slow jog. Are you getting anything out of that? Whereas if you were to, for example, do sprints, rest, as opposed to sprint for the entire mile of running, you know, you may see some results, and you're also varying the workout. You know when it's time to go hard, sprint for the full mile. You know, my fastest mile ever was a sub-6 ever. You know, but I went hard the whole time. Actually, no, I didn't go hard the whole time. I went hard and then I slowed down. For me to maintain that type of pace, because for one, I'm not a runner. When you look at my legs, they're short, right? I got short getaway sticks. Right, these are getaway sticks, chat. Because if I get into a fight now, I'm not fighting, I'm running. If I have to stand my ground and fight and defend myself and defend people around me, then yes, different story. But at the same time, that's why I also carry non-lethal weapons and lethal. In Virginia, we can open carry a weapon. We can concealed carry weapon, but I don't want to shoot anyone. That's the thing. I'm not looking for a fight, but I carry it as a just in case. For me, it's a last precaution, but I do carry non-lethal weapons as well, something a little stronger than my fists. Why? Again, I want to be able to hit and run. I don't want to stick around. I just want to be able to defend myself and get out of a situation. Additionally, that's why I also carry self-defense insurance. So if I'm ever in a altercation and I need to defend myself, we're going to go to court. I'm going to get sued, and one should have some type of self-defense insurance in place, at least in America, to pay for the lawyer fees. Let's see here. Okay, next stretch. Thumb up. All right. When I was young, I always trained hard and loved the way I looked, but I went too far and pulled muscles in my chest back. Yeah, exactly. You go too hard, you injure yourself, and guess what? You now have to take a step backwards. So it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Sure, you're making progress, but one's progress could take a lot longer also. So again, the glory days, Tim, where are we now? We can't go hard. I mean, if you can go hard, I am not going to go hard. I'm going to have fun with my exercises. I'm going to do what I want. All right. I'm going to enjoy being fit. I'm going to enjoy the sweat. I'm going to enjoy the pump without pulling muscles, because it's going to take a lot longer to recover from a pulled, strained, tore muscle than when I was, in my 20s, than when I was in my 30s. You know, my 40s, I didn't really work out, so I have no basis for comparison. Let's see here. You can either go until your threshold or you can pass your threshold. Yeah, you can. You can. But then that threshold, that's how you push the threshold also. It's like when I was doing those Bulgarian squats, I reached my threshold, at 10, but I went two more reps. Felt that burn. But could I have gone? I think I would have gotten hurt. I would have hurt myself because I was not strong enough to if I did one more rep. So 12 was a good number. Did you ever get your hands and feet registered? No, Tim. No. Well, I am not familiar with gun rules, but all I know, we can't carry them. Yeah, I'm not too familiar. Yeah, no, I get it. Anime girl, good to see you. Each state in America has different rules as well. New Jersey has some very strict gun laws. Virginia, all you need is a driver's license and you can open carry. If you want to conceal carry, like inside of a jacket or underneath your t-shirt, then you have to have a concealed carry handgun permit. All right, so now we go thumb down. Juma said hi, hello. Hey, Jim, good morning. Nice to see you. A little stretch in the shoulders here. We are going for 1 minute and 15 seconds, which means basically a minute of a hold on the stretches. And when I come out of it, I let my arm down like so, let the blood flow go back into the muscles. Tim says, what's going on, Jim? I feel like I would be scared if I knew people were carrying guns around 24/7. Oh yeah, people carry guns here all the time. That's the way it is in Virginia. Thumb down, stretch. Tim says, be nice to Pedro. Hey, Tim, says Jim. Thank you, my mods. I don't know what people are saying, but thank you very much for running the show. You guys are awesome. Jason, I'm doing morning stretches as well. Good, Tyler. Good. Very happy. I'm very happy to hear that. You've got to. You've got to. So thumb is down right now. Next stretch will be hands behind the back. Let the blood flow go back in first before we move to that stretch. All right, so that we do this, just clasp the hands behind the back and sit right back down on them, so to speak, like so, using the bench to pull my arms up. Be right back. Have to check on the cats before bed. All right, Tim. And I am seeing gains in my flexibility. I'm seeing gains in my flexibility. Join me, chat. For those of you that are just watching, don't just sit there and watch and be a couch potato. Be a stretch potato. You could do this sitting on your couch. You could do this on the edge of your couch. Hi, Cobell. How are you? Says Jim. All right, what shall I do today? Oh, we talked isometrics. Someone mentioned isometrics the other day, and I was like, you know what? Isometrics are a very good muscle and tendon strengthening exercise. Low impact. All right. Next exercise, next stretch is neck stretches. So we're going to rotisserie chicken ourselves. We're going to rotisserie chicken. So laying on our side first. Stretching the side of my neck. And I appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out, enjoying the stream. I hope that you're stretching as well. Again, yeah, these stretches are the same every day, just different duration. 30 seconds, 45 seconds, minute, minute and a half. All depends on what I'm feeling. If you need to stretch longer on something, then go for it. But again, don't more than 2 minutes. Don't hold it for more than 2 minutes. Because when we stretch, we are decreasing circulation to that muscle. Breathe. Pain level 7. Exhale. Decrease to a 6. Bring it back to a 7. Okay, we're going to come out of the stretch. We're going to roll over onto our belly. Jim, did you see my boxing videos? Jason the boxer. Soka seen my boxing videos. Sounds like good to see you, Soka. Soka gang. All right. Soka, do you do your push-ups yet today? I've not yet done my push-ups. I've only been stretching. Emer, God of Chaos, nice to see you. He says hello, chat. Oh, did anybody here watch me sew that giant curtain? I am live doing lead lifts right now. ill doing good. Okay, dude, that's freaking awesome. Emer, what is your rep scheme? Are you doing like 3 sets of 10? And what weights are you using? I'm just curious. Just curious. Not calling you out. Just curious to know what you do. I'm sure it's got some good weight. Just curious. Just waking up. Worked late last night. Nice, Soka gang. All right. Stretching the neck. If you need to stretch the neck a little bit more, if this isn't doing it for you on the side of the couch, put your hand and just rest it on there. You don't have to even push. But the weight of your arm, your hand is enough. If you need to push, then push, But don't hurt yourself. Just stretch your pain level 7 and breathe. All right, roll over. So we hung the curtain yesterday. That's why I asked about the curtain. We hung it and we dropped it, and it was awesome. I'll post the video for it later. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Now, neck twists. I'm just gonna lay on the floor. It'll look like I'm sleeping. I am not sleeping. 2 5-kilogram dumbbells, so it's basically 10 kilograms. All right, now I get it. Love the neck stretch every time. Heck yeah. This is a good one, chat. All right. So I'm just gonna lay on my face like this and twist the neck. If you feel like you need a little bit more stretch, get like a thin book maybe and put that on your face. Like for me, what I'll do is I've got this pad here. Look familiar? Right. Basically, it's the same width as this. I wonder why. It's because it's not this mat, but another mat, my wife's mat. We cut the end off. She's like, I don't want something that long. So lay this down here. Jason, I will need to find other neck stretches because my ear is starting to be able to touch my shoulder and not feeling a stretch. You know what? I would submit, Cool Bell, that then if you could do, that's awesome that you could do that, right? You're at full range of motion. You're not going to get any more flexibility out of that. You got a nice, strong, long neck. You've got very good flexibility on the side. I can't do that. I can't touch my ear, right? I can't even do that if I raise my shoulder. This side I can. This side I can't. I got a neck deficiency, as you know. But if you could do that already, you're not going to be able to stretch anymore, right? That you have reached maximum range of motion. I would submit, just touch your ear and let it sit there, right? And maybe in this position, you can actually rotate and feel a stretch, right? Again, don't hurt yourself. No more than pain level 7, especially with the neck, right? There's a lot of nerves that's in the neck, so you need to be careful about that. So try some mobility in the stretch position, right? That's an idea. So your head over and just look down, look up in that neck position. And you see me do those neck exercises, maybe to strengthen the neck would be the next thing to do and build muscle in that neck. All right, so let's continue on with this particular neck twist stretch. But what this does is I'm only laying my cheek on it and my ear is touching the ground now. Yeah, because the head can only move in so many directions. Up, down, side, side, twist, twist. All right. Maybe change the angles where it's not necessarily 90 degrees, but you perform the movement at a 45-degree angle. Switch sides here. Oops, turn the thing off. My mistake. Red Bull, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. And there might be some movements that some people can do where they don't feel a stretch at all. Once again, their pain level at full range of motion is 6 or lower. And that's good. It's good that you can reach that full range of motion. So what I'm doing is a neck twist right now. I'm not able to touch my ear. Again, I've got a pretty good neck deficiency. When I fell off the 3-story building back in 2003, my neck hit the bottom of the ladder. Doctors were surprised that my neck didn't break, and that I lived. But that's why I can't get into full range of motion with my neck. Maybe I will someday, as long as I keep up with my stretches. Right. All right. So what's next? Forearms. TJ's here. Good to see you, TJ. Thank you. All right. So fingers towards me, and just lean back on it like this. Big brother Jim, little brother TJ. How y'all this morning? We're doing great, TJ. thank you so much for being here. TJ, stretch with us. Catch up on these stretches, these forearm stretches. This is very good for flying your drone, TJ. Are you working right now, TJ, or are you at home chilling? I'm surprised that you're not on Paul's live stream. So thank you very much for taking a break from over there and saying hello over here. Hi, Giggles, says Cool Bell. All right, we're going to rotate this around. Make a fist. Like a motorcycle throttling, all right? Gonna lean back on those forearms, stretching the top of the forearm now. A very neglected stretch, this one. Got to take a break from Paul. He really needs to quit YouTube, just saying. Oh, really? He hung up on both of us the other day, TJ. Why do you say he needs to quit YouTube? Yeah, I went to the pool store. You were on the phone, and then he hung up. Last thing, I was listening. JD said, "That's rude." Interesting, Jason. Oh, come out and stretch. Next one is finger stretching. We're gonna hold these for 10 seconds each time. Mimi Bear is here. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping in. So thumb down. Someone else said that to me the other day also, though, TJ. That's why I ask. So you're not the first person that's told me that, yeah, Paul should probably just stop. But he's a grown man. He's going to do what he wants to do. I mean, I'm sure he's spending money for that Zoom feature. I mean, I think it's like, what, $200 a year? And there's no way that he's making any money out of that. But maybe he's paying for the company. You know, he's an old guy that his friends are on YouTube. He doesn't seem like he socializes elsewhere outside of YouTube. Going because he's at home, he flies his drone, and then he posts videos, and then he's back on YouTube again in the afternoon. Which is, you know, that's what he likes to do. He's found his hobby. And that's what this that is for him. Continue to breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth. Mimi Bear. Yes, great to see you, Mimi Bear. Thumb down, rotate through, twist out. All right, so what are some isometric exercises that we can do this morning, chat? What do you think? So many different types. And all we're doing, so what is an isometric exercise? Basically, we are immobilizing the joint, and we're not moving, but we are applying a load and not causing changing or not creating a change in the angle of that joint that's being loaded, and not lengthening the muscles or contracting the muscles. See, stretches are a whole lot more rougher because I'm getting bitten every minute. Oh, because of the puppy. That's puppy stretching. That reminds me of, I think I saw this one video. They had goats, little goats jumping on people while they're stretching. But that's fun. That's fun. Cool, Bell. Little love bites. Play with me. Play with me. Play with me. My dog used to stretch with me. I would do the stretches, right, and she would lay next to me and do the stretches too, and then just try to lay on me. That reminds me of Maggie. All right, let's see here. So, what do we want to do for our stretch or our isometrics? We're going to do 30-second holds. That's the goal anyway, all right, for a lot of these. If we can go longer, then we'll go longer. We'll do 30 seconds holds, 30 seconds on. All right, and then we just need a list of them. All right, so plank, right? We can hold the plank. We can hold static arms like this on the, what do you call it? On a pull-up bar, like this on the dip bar. We can also do some, what do they call them? Dog pointer, bird dog, some glute raises as well. And it basically, we're just holding position. So this might be good to do with the puppy there, Cool Bell. She's either on top of you cuddling or she's biting you. What's your dog's name, Cool Bell? All right, so let's start out with some planks. How long we? I kind of want to, write. I want to see how long I can hold some of these movements. I'm gonna write things down. We're gonna write some things down. We get a pencil, pen, piece of paper, kind of just to like to see where I stand on some of these. All right, let's see here. That's funny. It makes stretching though that much more fun. Yeah, exactly. Her name is Daphne. Oh, cute. That's cute. That's awesome. All right, let's see here. Horse stance is another one where we're just like this, right? The warrior pose, I think it's like this, and holding that for time. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, all right, let's just get to it. Start the timer, and we'll do some planks. We'll do like maybe 30-second holds for some of these. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Okay. Now, when I'm doing this, I'm keeping my head straight. I'm not letting my hips sag. I've stacked my shoulders over my wrists. And it's basically the push-up position, right? All right, so 30 seconds has just elapsed. That's a city in Alabama. Cool Bell, says TJ. Or 1 minute's passed. Minute and a half has passed. Cool Bell will be posting fitness videos eventually, TJ. Breathing in through my nose. 2 minutes has passed. Starting to shake, chat. 2.5. Three minutes. All right. Relax. Whew. 3 minute plank. All right. So baseline, right? Push up, top position. 3 minutes. We're going to give myself a 1 minute rest. And then we're going to go into, let's see, what's another good one for isometric. I'm kind of sweating right now, too. Okay, now let's see here. Thank you. Okay, cool. I think it's better to call people by their actual name than their handle names. You might think that, but some people may not want to do that, TJ, because as you saw, if you click when you saw that you clicked on her name, Cool Bill's name, it's just AB. There's reasons why people don't want to be that personal too, right? I do that to everyone in the chat. All right, looks like it's turning into a minute and a half rest. All right, what's the next one? After this, we'll give ourselves a 2 minute break. 2 minute break. Let's go pull up and just in top hold position. Actually, no, we're gonna go something legs. Horse stance. Horse stance. We're not gonna use this. We'll do horse stance. Cool Bill knows this one. 5 seconds, and we'll go into the horse stance. Can't read the chat. Horse stance. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling it already. I feel like I should go lower. Oh my God. Oh, 1 minute. Horse stance. I don't even think I was low enough. I felt like I was low enough, but I felt like I wasn't low enough. All right, we're gonna give ourselves at least another 2 minute break. All right, we went upper body, we went lower body. Let's go back to upper body. We'll do a pull up hold. We're gonna use the skinny bar though. I'm sweating, chat. Isometrics. Bring you guys a little closer, I think. Is that close enough to the pull up bar? We're gonna use that pull up bar. We're just gonna hold it. Try to bring the chat over here so I could see it. All right. So we're gonna hold at 90 degrees, not all the way at the top, not at the bottom, holding at 90 degrees. Minute and a half. All right, we'll give ourselves a 2-minute break. That'll be the standard 2-minute break. Break for 2 minutes. Creating my own workout here, chat. 30 more seconds, and we'll jump on the bar and try to hold this for as long as we can at the 90-degree angle. Like that. That's the workout, yeah? All right. All right, what's the next one after this, chat? After we do this, think about it. Something lower body. Okay. Thirty seconds. Forty-five seconds. Come on. We want at least a minute. Ooh, shaky. Ah, God. Oh, my God. 1 minute. Half pull. I can't write half pull up. 1 minute. 2-minute break. I can't write. My arms are all shaky. Can't think of anything. All right. Whew. Sweating. 30-second break. Superman. See how long we can hold a Superman for. Should be resting, not moving stuff around. One more break. 1 more minute break. All right, don't worry, Bella. Every time you think, it weakens the nation. Anyway. What, TJ? Don't listen to TJ sometimes. Just coaching TJ. TJ's a drone pilot in Florida. TJ's good people. He looks like Super Mario Brothers. TJ, what? Lol, geez. Lol, says Cool Bell. Cool Bell. Breathe. Oh, we gotta do our Superman. Forgot Superman. Okay. No, that's not Superman. That's Hollow Body. I messed it up. All right, we'll wait. Superman's like this. Okay. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Superman. So not so much lower body, but the core for sure and back. seconds. Come on. Ooh. Minute. Belly, just have to get used to TJ. Yeah, right? We'll break for 2 minutes. 2.5 second, 2.5 minute break for the between the half pull up and Superman. All right, what's next? Hollow body, the one that I started out doing. $15 seconds. No, is that a 2 minute break? I lost track of where I'm at on the timing. 5, 6, 8, 9, 11 and a half, 12 and a half, which means 14 and a half. We'll just do a 1 minute break. I'm ready to move to the next one. Hollow body. Okay. Body. Feet are 6 inches off the floor. Arms are extended. Legs are extended straight. Lower back is touching the floor. It's working the abs right now. 30 seconds has elapsed. Ooh. 10 more seconds. Come on. Come on. 2, 1, down. Oh my God. My ass. Oh my God. Whew. 1 minute. Hollow body. 1 minute. All right. You know who Dominic is? Bella. He goes by Northside Hawk on YouTube. Cool Bell is not a drum person, TJ. I think she found me because I'm doing fitness stuff. I assume that's how. Bella, private pilot, we got airplane that was ferried over from Brisbane, Australia 2 months ago that one of my fellow pilots bought. He waited 5 months for it to come to the States. Wow. Wowzers, that's a long time. I want to give myself like a 2 minute break. So at the 17-minute mark. That's cool, Jim. My dad works with people who flies the F-35. Right on, right on. All right, so let's see. You got another 30 seconds rest. I need another isometric exercise. Let's see, what do I want to do? You get to see jets a lot, yeah. That's freaking cool. All right, let's try warrior pose. Warrior pose left, and then we'll go warrior pose right after a break. We're gonna go grounded, not using that. What does warrior pose look like? I think it's like this. Turn the foot out, squat down, all right? Into like a horse stance, like this. act like it's locked out. I think this is what it looks like. Yeah. All right, we're in it. If you see something wrong with my form, let me know. Hey, move your left arm up higher. Back arm needs to go lower. Turn your left foot out or right foot in or back foot closer. I'm really feeling it in the front leg here, my shoulder. My body's bladed out. Should be bladed in. What's that say, Kubel? Too far away from the thing. Whew. 30 seconds. Was that 30 seconds or a minute? I'm gonna stop at the 30-second mark. Switch sides. I am sweating. All right, laugh out loud. I can officially say morning to everyone now. 12:01 a.m. for Bella, for Cool Bell. Jason would go wider back stance. Wider on the back stance? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Cool Bell. Does this look better? I feel like I'm dancing. All right, after this, we do this for a minute. 30 more seconds. 20 more seconds. All right, and then we'll break for a minute or two. I need another isometric to try. And relax. All right. Make sure you feel the stretch. Oh, I didn't feel a stretch at all. So I must have been doing that wrong. I need to review how to do that better. Thank you, Cool Bell. All right. What's next? Easy Home Cooking is here. Good to see you, sis. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for dropping in. All right. What's another isometric chat? And you got 20 seconds to pick one. All right, back to push-ups. You can't think of one, we're gonna go to push-ups. The front leaning rest position. Good morning, everyone. Good night, Munchie. Good to see you. All right, we're starting at the 2032 mark. What's on the menu, Easy Home Cooking? I'm hungry. TJ's always hungry though, chat. You'll find that out easy. 20 seconds. I think it's called the reverse plank. Did I do that already? The hollow body when I was on my back? 30 seconds has elapsed. Salmon breakfast for me. Good night, Munchie. Oh, you know what we'll do next after this? We're going to do like a fingertip isometric. Can you describe the reverse plank? One minute has passed. Easy Home Cooking. Hello from Jim. Good call, Jason. On which one? Going back to the push-up? It's a minute and a half, right? I lost my count. Yeah, I am. He's always hungry. Like what you're doing now, but your tummy is up. It is. Oh, you were describing the reverse plank. All right, down. I think that was a minute and a half. Holy cow, I'm sweating. All right, so like what I'm doing now, but my tummy is up. Oh, like this. Correct? Yeah, I can feel it on my shoulders. All right, we'll try that one next. We'll give ourselves a minute break. Push up. I think I went only for a minute 30. Break for 1 minute. I gotta figure out the hand positioning as well. The shoulders is wide. Let's do it this. All right, 10 seconds and we'll go. All right. And go. I can't even stretch that far out with my shoulders. Was it like this? That doesn't feel right though. My hands are slipping. And down. Oh my gosh. That did put a lot of strain on the shoulders. All right. Let's see, what's next? Ah, bridge, like a glute bridge, so I can focus on the glutes. So we're gonna use the bench for this one. Turn it back a little bit. Reverse plank. I'll say 30 seconds. Break for 1 minute. Glute bridge, I think is what it's called. Really squeezing the glutes. Fire the glutes right there. Holy cow, feeling that. I hit the timer. I don't even know where I'm at. I think 30 seconds has passed. Join us, Salve. Good to see you. Yeah, for sure. It helps with back and shoulders. The reverse plank. Yeah, I felt that. You could do a straddle. Straddle. Like a horse stance? All right. I think we're at a minute and a half. We'll go to 2 minutes. Or is there another name for a straddle that you're, is it another movement, the straddle that you're talking about? We'll go to 2.5 minutes. Sitting down and you stretch your legs to the side of you. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. 30 more seconds. If you're doing middle splits. Doing middle splits. Okay, let me think about that one here. Put this down. Middle splits. Oh, my glutes. So you're saying like this, but a real straddle. Like this? How deep? But should my legs be stretched out to the side completely? Is that the movement? Maybe same position you're in, but stretching one leg out, maybe 2 minutes, then alternate. I see what you're saying. I know that one, this one like this. I'm holding this, but in a trying to think of where I would get the most muscle tension. I do feel it, that's for sure. Oh, whoops, turned the thing off. All right, think about that one, cool bell. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. But I'm going to hold position like so. Not sitting down and resting. I'm going to actually put tension on the leg. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling that right now already. It's going to be a 30-second hold. Oh, I got another good one actually. This reminds me of 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 15. 20. Come on, 10 more seconds. This is good. 2 minutes, then alternate. 30 seconds is good enough to me, Jim. Oh my gosh. Jim's doing it for 2 minutes, not me. Holy cow, you got strong legs, Jim. All right. Yeah, I'm sweating. All right, I'll give myself a minute break. Do some bicep isometrics. Basically just holding the weight like this. 35. Let's see if that'll do. That's good and heavy. 15. Too light. 20. I want it to be challenging, but not so challenging where I want to be able to hold it for a little while longer than, you know. All right. Boom. Just like that, holding it. Yeah, the 35-pounder would be on the ground already. My arms are weak. I have not developed them. This is only 20, maybe 22 pounds. I don't know how much this bar weighs. Oh wow, I'm feeling like a pain in my hand putting that down. 45 seconds. 15-second rest. We'll go to the other side now. So it's a 30-second break, and then we'll alternate. Oh, excuse me. All right. Lift. Cool, Bill, put a link. Ah, 15-second break. Play that again. Hand up. Watch that link real quick while I'm doing this. 45-second hold. So they're leaning forward, is what I'm seeing. That's the isometric, the straddle stretch. Okay, I'll give it a shot. 10 more seconds. All right, close. Okay. Thank you, Cool Bill. All right. Straddle stretch. What is add? Also, I've given up on stretching. The puppy now passed out on my lap. That's funny. Good on your puppy. Okay. This is also a very good stretch for building up that stretch, that split mobility. I'm surprised that this is not actually part of my stretch routine, to be honest with you. I guess I could add that too. How cute is that, Bella? Oh, yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Take lots of pictures while they're still puppies. Don't miss out on that opportunity. Not necessarily for YouTube or Facebook or your socials, but for yourself. You know. For deeper stretch in a position, you could put weights under your feet. Oh my gosh. Cool Belt, I am not ready for that. That's for dang sure. I know what you're talking about. For sure. Someday. Someday. All right. I think I'm done for the day, chat. I think I'm done for the day. I'm sweaty. Nope, you gotta do some, what do you call it? Pull-ups, some flutter kicks, and then some neck exercises as well, actually. So we can turn this off. We'll actually let our timer go. What pull-up bar do I want to do it on? The skinny bar or the fat bar? We'll go skinny bar. Been taking lots of photos of her. Good. Heck yeah. All right, so we'll do that. Some flutter kicks, and then some necks. All right, let's do it. I gotta get on with my day. We've been live for an hour and 54 minutes. I'm just gonna change the angle so you can see me on the pull-up bar a little bit. Put the glasses down over here. After that, we'll do flutter kicks. Can you demonstrate ankle rolls to what? Ankle rolls, Andy? Later. You don't know what an ankle roll looks like, Andy? All right, we're gonna do some pull-ups. I can demonstrate those, but I'm not doing them right now. All right, quit stalling. Holy cow. I feel smoked right now. Flutter kicks. And you retracted your message. Sounds like you're being a freaking weirdo. Just saying. If you're not being a weirdo, then Leave the message up. If you are being a weirdo, then quit being a weirdo. You know? Dang. Flutter kicks. Let's move. That pull-up bar moves around a lot. Yeah, I don't like it. My wife's pull-up bar is much better. Stable. That thing is not stable at all. You heard all the clinky clanky, right? I do want to get rid of it and put something else there, but I do like the dip bar. That pull-up bar is good for, I wasn't even kipping, but it does move around a lot. Flutter kicks. 6 inches up and down. Ready, begin. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 1, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 98, 9, 100. Hold it. 6 inches. 10,000. Okay, down. Whew. Take a quick break. Some anchor screws in the ground would help with that. Yeah, true, it would. But I don't want to put any screws through the ground. I'd have to go real deep also because I got this, I think it's 3/4 inch mat, rubber mat, horse stall mat, and then into the concrete. And I don't want to drill into the concrete. Not yet, anyway. Maybe someday with other equipment. But I do want to get a different rack with a, that's more stable. Instead of resting on hands, you could have that mat cut out or a thin weight plate. Oh, you're talking about when I do the flutter kicks? True, but my hands are comfortable, and I can move them into position where I need them to be. And you know what? Because I have to adjust, where my buttock is. I could do it without, but it's more difficult also. I like your thinking though. I like your thinking though, Cool Bell. Whew. That way it's consistent movement every single time, right? All right, we're gonna do some neck exercises next. Lyric, good to see you. Good morning. You're catching the tail end of our stretch and workout this morning. Thank you so much for being here, Lyric. Lyric is a gamer channel or YouTube chat. We're gonna do neck exercises up and down, side to side. Now I like what your head's thinking, so I don't have to adjust or move around so much. It could, but then that also means I definitely don't want to do it on a plate because that would be it's too hard. Maybe the towel could be good, but then just adjusting it to where it needs to be so it's right. And when I do the movement, because I'm actually moving, it's worth a try. I mean, I could do it. Let's just see. Let's just see if I use a towel, if it would be better than using my hands. But I like to put my hands there so that I can adjust as I need to in the middle of the exercise. So that's way too big. It's much bigger than my hand. Right? So maybe a little bit. See, I have to adjust, get in position. I don't like that. I don't. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Now that's gonna cause what do you call it? That's gonna make a blister. That's gonna cause some chafing real bad in that one spot. Good idea. It's a good thought. All right. Next workout. No, don't be sorry. I'm listening. You're a fitness person too, so I'll be honest with you. If I go out, if I want to know where to eat a cheeseburger, I'll ask a fat dude, If I want advice from somebody that's fit, I'm going to take it from somebody that's fit also. I'm not going to pay much attention to people that are not fit, because they're not fit. How are they supposed to give advice? See what I'm saying? Like somebody was telling me the proper way I should eat a couple of years ago, because I was telling him about this low sugar diet that I was trying. He's like, oh, this is all you need to do. And I look at him and he's got a gut, and I'm like, what? Maybe in this previous life, but currently, I want to know what the current, you know, ideas are. And that's what I'm doing here with my YouTube channel, with what I'm doing now. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing. I can't give advice. People have asked, hey, can you do this? I only know what I know, you know. And based on my experience, what I know, and I'll be honest, I'll tell you if I don't know something also. I mean, I ask you guys all the time, hey, what about this? What's another good one? You know, but you give good advice. I like your thoughts. I'm really into fitness. Fitness food in my mouth. Freaking TJ. Why am I not surprised to hear you say that, TJ? I'm not surprised to hear you say fitness food in my mouth. You're so dumb. Layla, good to see you. Thank you very much. Yes, getting stronger, getting stronger. We did some isometrics and stretching this morning. Now we'll do some neck exercises. So neck exercises up and down. You ready? 4 counts. Begin. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 4, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side to side. Ready? Begin. Now 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Up and down. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. Side to side. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8. Up and down. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. Side to side. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. Up and down. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Side to side. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and down. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Side to side. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Sounds like there's someone outside of my driveway. No one's there. Ooh, all right, that was it, chat. That's the workout for the morning. That's the workout for the morning, chat. Okay, lol, TJ, dang, Jason, 2 hours. Yeah, good workout. Half of it's stretching, also though, AD. Half of it was stretching. The other half was isometrics and my finishing movements. A set of pull-ups, a set of flutter kicks, and a set of neck exercises. When you do that, 1, 2, 3, all I can think of is a marching rhythm. Yeah, no kidding, right? Seriously, Cool Bell. And I'm not fat by any means, just like to eat a lot, but I do need to close my mouth at times, though I need to change my eating habits. So much processed food. Let me ask you this, TJ. You just said, I'm not fat, just like to eat a lot. I need to close my mouth at times, though. I need to change my eating habits. Why? In all seriousness, TJ, why do you need to do those things? I mean, you clearly enjoy eating all that processed food. We'll chat for a little bit. Why do you need to do that? You said you need to. Why does TJ need to do that? I'm 6'3", 3 inches. I'm not overweight. I'm under tall. Heck yeah, Jim. Under tall. But you're not sedentary, right? You're not sedentary. You're active. Private pilot, right? You do stuff. Oh, wow. Under tall. I like that, Jim. That's funny. But TJ, why do you need to do that? I mean, if you like eating Cheetos and ice cream and all the processed foods, why do you need to eat healthy? And what does healthy mean? All right. I mean, and before you need to do anything, why do you ask yourself why? What's the purpose of doing so? But processed food isn't really good for you, right? You know the answer to that question, TJ. Right? So why do you need to do that? Don't ask me, about processed food. Why do you need to do that? Don't answer that question. Answer that question to yourself. Why do you need to do whatever it is that you're going to do? The answer is 2 parts. So that whatever it is, to whatever it is. All right? Why? Start with why. So that whatever it is, to do whatever it is. To do whatever it is, right? So that and to are the key words in the question for answering the question of why. All right. So don't answer that question right now, but think about that. Why do you need to do that? Why do you need to do whatever it is you do? That whole thing about why can be the so that and to statement can be applied to anything, any question you ask yourself. I'll leave you with this as well. Roy Disney said this many years ago. When your values are clear, your decisions are easy. So ponder that as well. Why? So that whatever. To do whatever. When your values are clear, your decisions are easy. If you've not identified what your personal core values are, that's something to start with as well. What are your personal core values, TJ? I know what mine are: loyalty, integrity, professionalism, honor, high standards, kindness. So I try to base my decisions off of those things. I'm human. I fall short of those things as well. Good for you. It's good for you so that you can answer the questions that you need to do. When your values are clear, your decisions are easy. All right, let's see. What are your thoughts, chat? What do you think? On that note, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you so much for being here. We've been at it for just over two hours. I'm going to go and do some chores around the house. I might go live. I need to sew a bag for that curtain. Oh, I need to post that video that I made of that curtain. We actually hung it up yesterday and we dropped it. It was awesome. The size was perfectly done also, 35 foot by 40 foot. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to see it in action. All right. Thank you very much, Cobell, TJ, Jim. Who else is in it? AD, Layla, Lyric. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We will see you later on at some point during the day. I'll go live again. All right. Have a good day, everyone.